Detroit of the heavens, the Bowery of paradise, abode of the goddess of death and decay. Is there any good that can possibly come from this nakshatra of Nriti, the Dhoom, goddess Dhumavati? Yes, I am speaking about Moola Nakshatra, Detroit of the heavens. Immortality is who you are. This nakshatra revolves throughout between truth versus lies. Lies are very complex and not that easily to expose, or the world around us would have been quite simple, which is not as we all experience throughout our lifetimes. Truth is the only liberator, but it is the most difficult to practice and not easy. But the temporary escape that lies provide is practiced the most, and certainly world likes just lies. I hardly ever stay in a relationship where either there is denial or absurd rules that give up that nervous energy which kills me inside. I have been able to keep a job for so long without blowing it up. I have trust issues. It's difficult for me to trust easily, and consequently, I lose people. I speak truth, and people don't like that. Consequently, no social life. I like to imagine myself crushing my own bones, breaking them with a sledgehammer. I had betrayals in the past, thus I fear a lot. I was abused in childhood, lost family's love and affection, and I'm obsessed for all those losses. Every time I become a victim, though I'm not, and lose myself. It is what the Moola Nakshatra people feel so. Now let me discuss results through placements. Here I'm representing Moola Nakshatra, so I shall explain in that way only. I have my ascendant and moon in Mula, which is closely conjunct the galactic center in the sixth house, which tells me everything. It's like having an antenna turned in that direction, and it also obliterates people and situations around me. I can relate to all you described regarding the difficulty to conform in society and family environments, where I have always struggled to pretend that I would not notice the lies, the falsities, the illusions, the impermanence, the loves and affections that were never unconditional in the first place. And you name it. It is only now, after my second Saturn return and a very painful Sadi Sati, nearing its final phase with its plentiful array of material and personal losses, and otherwise, that finally I know who I am. So now I can understand why I suffered so much all my life being incarnated in such circumstances. It nearly turned me into a hermit, which is a relief. I see the truth in all the things down to the core and roots, and it's mostly sad and a letdown. The more I seek truth, the more I feel attracted to see the beauty in Nriti. I have Venus and Rahu in Mula. I hate liars and I hate lies more than anything. I always find out the truth, no matter how hard they try to lie with me and hide the things. Seeking truth is my life's mission. I have ascendant 8th, 10th, 12th cusp or its lords in Mula, and I hate lies and liars to the core. But unfortunately, I always encountered the liars, and then I need to investigate, and everything comes to limelight afterwards. I have ascendant or moon in Mula, and I can walk through dark fire and come out like a phoenix. I have ascendant Sun, Venus in Moola. I travel through a very, very, very dark period, depressed, and go out of it without medications. After the burn, the feeling is that I have gained every kind of strength. I have ascendant or any cusp, say it any planet in Moola, then I love owls. I dream of them often. Last time, the owl appeared as a small yellow, and it is so cute. I have Venus, fifth cusp, and fifth cusp Lord in Moola. I like some variety of wanting to get to the truth of romance. I love beauty. I love love. But something variety of wanting in it and not being satisfied by superficial version of it. I have second house cusp Lord in Mula. The more they lie and don't admit, the more sharper and cutting words I use to cut through the myriad of lies, making it worse emotionally for all involved in it. I have ascendant or Ketu in Mula. I used to be very much obsessed with seeing people die or being murdered. And in the process of seeing all these things, I always felt peace, compassion, and ultimately freedom. I have seven cusp or Saturn in Moola, and I'm already aware that I avoid people and certain interactions with them like the plague. I don't want to face people. They can do so much to preserve their precious ego at the thought of an attack, especially when there is none. Mount Kailash is also the crown chakra of earth. So going from Mooladhara, that is root chakra, Mula, to the crown chakra, that's Aradra Nakshatra, is Kundalini awakening. I love how different symbologies connect. The symmetry is beautiful. Let's have a question and answer or questionnaire right now. Let's see how it is. As per Vastu, bedroom is to be situated in southwest, that is Nairuti, anything related with this. Actually, these questions were asked by my students or clients, and the answer as follows. On Bhuloka, that is on earth, the south symbolizes Artha and the west symbolizes Kama. But in the Swarga, south is towards Yama and southwest is towards the hell. The truth is that if you want me, face the ugly truths. So this is the answer. Now the second question as follows. Is reaching Aradha Nakshatra considered moksha from death and rebirth cycle for everyone in Mula as their descendant will be in Aradra? Mount Kailash is also the crown chakra of earth. So, going from Mooladhara, root chakra, that is Moola Nakshatra, to the crown chakra, that is Aradha Nakshatra, is Kundalini awakening. I love how different symbologies connect, and the symmetry is beautiful. The third question was, Can Shatabishak be the reason for Moola's progress? I have had a conflicting and difficult time in this life having this role as ascendant in Moola. It's heavy. I have Shatabishak moon to aid me that enhances my vision. I need more love in my life. And my moon helped me in loving myself, counseled me, and no matter the conflict between me and my mind always loved me for what I am. I shall narrate a love story of Moola, Shatabishak, and Aradra. I am Moola ascendant, having my seventh lord and tenth lord in Moola. So it was Mercury, which is seventh lord, and as Moola is an ascendant, that's ascendant lord is Moola, means I'm Sagittarius ascendant. And I'm Shatabishak moon and many breakups, always in need of true love, not the superficial. Moola's cravings for usual love and romance against the unusual rules of sex by the society has driven me to seek love and compassion. Whenever I had a breakup, and that love was also superficial and again breakup. You know, I could cope up and Shatabishak lifted me and my soul. I met an angel who appears during my hard times and disappears because of my usual cut because of my usual behavior of fear and lack of trust. Don't know whether it's a pending karma. She's still with me, fights with me. In fact, she's my biggest enemy, who kills me every day with her taunts and satires. She takes me as granted. I feel like killing her, but I'm scared of. She is a Gemini moon, Mercury. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is strong, cut. Mercury strongly placed in ascendant, and my Dharakaraka is Mercury. Her ideas, Mercury, mesmerizes me. Surprisingly, we both has Venus and Mercury in first house, though not in the same sign. She is Aquarius ascendant and I'm Sagittarius ascendant. Sagittarius is a fire sign and Aquarius is an air sign. So we both got attracted to each other. And we both give importance to self-love and dress well. We both has Jupiter in own houses, making us to be wise and spiritual. I have in Sagittarius and she has in Pisces. Interestingly, we both have our moon in air signs, me in Shatabisha and she has in Aradra, but are ruled by Rahu. It's different signs, but Rahu is ruler, and both are Urdhvamukha Nakshatras. Her ascendant Shatabisha is ruled by Rahu, and mine Mula is ruled by Ketu, exactly opposite, North Node and South Node respectively. And looking at so interesting, Shatabishak and Mula are the last nakshatras of Rahu and Ketu. Now tell me, how can I leave her when there is a huge karmic bond? I wasn't knowing all this, but I remember saying her, I will not mind in leaving my job, but I will not leave you. I believe you understood the relation between Adhomukha and Urdhvamukha nakshatras. I hope you enjoyed this love story. Though they are not married, but they love each other. The truth is that if you want me, face the ugly truths. Be blessed. Take care.